I used to work as a pizza delivery boy in Domino's. It was a very stressful job. I used to come across several odd people during my pizza deliveries. But there was one incident which even today, when I think about, I fail to understand whether that was reality or a nightmare. That night, after delivering my last pizza for the shift, I was about to go home when the phone on the counter rang. The guy who normally picks up the phone wasn't here due to an emergency and had gone home, and there was nobody to pick up the phone except me. That's why my boss from his room told me to pick up the phone. In my head, I was cursing him. But after picking up the phone, I had to suppress my anger and talk to the customer. The woman on the other end's voice was so quiet. I had to ask her to repeat everything twice. She ordered a large pizza and told me her address. Before I could ask her name, she hung up. What? Oh crap. Anyways, I set out to deliver her pizza to her address. It was around 11:30 p.m. Her house was very far away and the road was very quiet and rough. The road was surrounded by a thick forest, which made the road look even more scary. There was no sign of any car or people for miles. Suddenly, I saw a small boy at the side of the road. Upon seeing him on such a quiet road at night, I stopped the car. I had a feeling that he might have gotten lost, so I asked him what he was doing on such a dark night. If he wanted, I could drop him home. But the amazing thing was, he didn't give me any kind of reaction or response at all. I tried to repeat what I said about 2 or 3 times, but after that I stopped and just drove on. Since it was late, all I wanted to do was deliver the pizza and go home. I was already very late. Finally, I arrived at the given address. In the quiet and darkness, I felt a strange sense of nervousness and unease. And I was surprised to find that none of the lights were on in any of the rooms. I thought that was just great. It looks like everyone just ordered a pizza and went to bed. Suddenly, one of the lights in the upper rooms turned on. I just wanted to quickly deliver the pizza and go home. I hope they give me a good tip. I had to come so far. I rang the doorbell and waited a few minutes, but there was no kind of response. I rang the bell again, and this time I heard someone coming to open the door. When the door opened, I was shocked. The kid who opened the door was the same kid I found at the side of the road. At that time, there was only one question in my mind. How did this kid get home so fast? However, this wasn't very important right now. All I wanted was to deliver their pizza and leave. Here's your large pizza. That kid had the same blank expression on his face. Is there anyone at home? Where are your parents? Could you please let them know that the pizza delivery man is here? The kid remained silent, with the same blank expression on his face. His silence was seriously creeping me out. Suddenly, from the upstairs room, I heard a woman screaming in pain. But after what I saw, I will never forget it. I was so scared that the pizza fell out of my hand. I ran to my car, got in, and drove out of there as fast as I could. After that, I decided that calling the police was the right thing to do. I called them and explained them everything. God knows who that woman was and why was she screaming like that. When I arrived home, I got a call from the police station telling me that they did not find anything in the house. There was no woman and there was no kid. After further investigation, the police found out that the house had been empty for 2 years. A family used to live there 2 years ago. One night, the husband ran away after murdering his wife and 10-year-old son. The police found their bodies 3 days later. Since then, the house has been empty. Nobody wanted to live there. Hearing this, I felt faint with fear. Who was at the door when I went there? Are the mother and son souls still roaming Earth today? Maybe I'll never find the answers to those questions.